Welcome everyone to my new video presentation on Chainlink cryptocurrency. We're going to talk about see the price action and see the probabilities of the market. Make sure to follow me on my main channel and check out all the other videos, especially the ones correlated with our live trading process. Check out our AI bot trading if you think this is something for you. No prior fee, only commission from the profits that we make, and commission is paid by you at the end. So we're going to talk about that at the end of the video, including the coaching program. What's going on, guys? Well, Chainlink is number one amongst the trendings. I wanted to cover this. It has 99% for the past 30 days. It has 30% for the past 7 days. 8.75 for the past 24 hours. This guy right here is exploding. It has fundamentals behind the explosion, as well as the nature of this cryptocurrency is so powerful. What's going on behind the price action that it triggered. There is a lot to talk about in terms of the project, and this is something that is extremely easy to be discoverable around the news and media, including the community out there which is putting all the informations. Today we take care about the price action, we take care about the numbers and the possible limits of this specific movements that we're actually dealing with. So talking about the charts, which is what we care about, simply we have here the volume weighted average price in an anchored way. We have basically the cloud, which is exactly that, and that's the upper line, median line, and the lower line. These are a couple of things that needs to be understood, that there is a specific starting point of this movement which is hiding somewhere around $35. Whatever happened above $35 was part of a different structure. What happened since $35 is part of a different movement, which is basically something that we can still correlate ourselves. Even though we have started to move high, we're no longer in the accumulation zone, which is something I can believe you see this. The accumulation zone is right below the resistance zone represented for a long period of time, which is something I'd like to measure right here in front of you. We have been under resistance for 503 days for Chainlink. Can you actually imagine that? 503 days. This is a lot of time, guys. If a month has 30 days, then this is 503 days out there. I mean, that's a bunch, right? It is a year and a half out there under resistance, under pressure, and under difficulties to break above $8.5. They have tried so many times. They needed months and months to push the price up, and they failed every time the price action went right there. So the question is, if we broke out in this following way, along the way with a breakout of the median line of the anchored VWAP, what's happening? Well, what's happening after the breakout is something that I've been discussing and putting together. On 21st, 22nd, we have been performing and trading this cryptocurrency a lot. It is no longer the discussion for our 9th of November or what time is it today, or what date is it today, right? That's something that we could have been covered. I'd like to talk about the representation of what's going on under this circumstances as form, a little bit zooming into, because there is one thing here that needs to be addressed. How we got supported basically on the median line of the anchored VWAP, how nicely we have been pumping from there up to the resistance line of the golden level. Up to the resistance line, we are dealing with some great numbers. It's been an increase since this confirmation with 42% for the past 6 days. So this is something that we have been doing a lot, and it has been traded a lot in a positive manner. Therefore, something to be considering at the end of the day is a possible reaction of resistance from the golden ratio, from the top of the cloud, and then from the resistance zone, which is extremely major at the highs, which means that everything above 15 up to 19, I'm pretty much scared of holding into Chainlink without taking not only small and partial profits, but major profits out of my long positions in this cryptocurrency, which means that I also need to watch BTC in the way it deals, in the way it handles its resistances, making sure that I'm not going to let basically a situation where BTC becomes bearish or heavily overbought, making a conjunction of bearishness across the board, and then myself sit into Chainlink for no purpose. There's no possible like that, guys. Every single time we need to measure the entire market, even though we might be in certain and limited type of altcoins. Beautiful. That is all on the topic. Anything above this levels needs to be cashed out. Even though this is right now under heavy attention and pump, Chainlink has been moving for the past 24 hours a lot, and people were taking into consideration by participating. Do not forget about the way people bought into the tops. Do not forget about the way that the markets have already retraced it in or dozens of times, and they managed to put into much better numbers for our re-entries, especially for the ones that have not managed to buy. On the other side, tons of people get into the market these days. A lot of the requests on the one-on-one coaching, people would like to learn this before the entire bull market kicks in, which is something that I am putting together. So intensive private coaching one-on-one with me directly on Zoom conversations where I'll take you by hand and teach you how to trade. Prepare and work on that specific part that generates the action in order to improve your performance and results, which is exactly on your mind, in your mind. To work on your skills that are right there in order to improve them and make them generate you the right performance that is needed in order to have a predictable and another great source of income. Of course, that's the point. And then for those of you that would like to participate in our AI bot trading movement, make sure to check out no prior fee, only commission from the profits made. The whole trading goes to API trading permission. Commission is paid by you. Everything is explained on our page. Reach out to me, free conversation of 15 minutes when I can explain you more. Jump on a quick call, complete a form to participate. All the links are in the description area and comments area. Have a good time, guys. We'll talk to you soon.